All right, hey, shalom, shalom. Before I get started, as always, I'm going to give all praise to our power, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachaha Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. And salutation and blessings to the hopeful elect scattered throughout the four winds of the earth that believe wholeheartedly in the true doctrine that's being pushed throughout the four winds of the earth for our hope of mercy and salvation in these last seconds of these last days. And this will be a MOTB update. Okay. Now this was this article was published going back to October 2023. Okay. Um, as you can see, the title: Whistleblower warns. I'm sorry. Former former WEF member turned whistleblower warns about globalist plan to micro C-hip people. Okay. Now this is coming out of the horse's own mouth. This is coming out of the mouth of a man who's on the inside. All right, or was formerly on the inside and has turned over a new leaf, so to speak. And he's warning the people of what's to come. What are the plans of the global elite? Okay, and at this point, you know, all you other Israelite groups that are bucking up against what the MOTB is, you might say, well, it's more than that or something else. At this point, man, if you can't see where this society is headed and what this man is truly planning to do, which is all biblical, all right? The Heavenly Father's using them to bring to pass His word, all right? As it is written in Isaiah 55th chapter. Let's get that first, all right? Let's get that. Isaiah 55, okay? Even this portion, okay? You like, oh, this the white man, no, this is the Most High's chip, okay? This is the Most High's program. The white man, the so-called white man, Esau Edom, is merely being used to bring about the day of evil, okay? This is Isaiah chapter 55. I'm going to start at verse 8, okay? It says, for my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, saith the Lord. For as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts. For as the rain cometh down, and the snow from heaven, and returneth not thither, but watereth the earth, and maketh it bring forth in bud, that it may give seed to the sower, and bread to the eater, so shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it. Now, from there, let's go to the book of Revelation, all right? Because this is the word of the Most High here. In the book of Revelation, the 13th chapter, going straight to the point, and then I'm going to play the video. Revelation chapter 13, verse 16, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a MARK in their right hand or in their foreheads. Elon Musk just successfully implanted one of those neural links into the metapon of a patient, so to speak, successfully, and it's been said that he's recovering great. Okay, so they're doing it. It says verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Now, let's listen to the former WEF member, as the title says, Dr. Richard Warner. And I remember him going back to 2022 saying the same thing. But this is the full length conversation he had concerning the MOTB, which they're calling the CBDC, which indeed is a grain of rice that they are going to inject under your flesh out of the horse's mouth here. Okay, now I'm gonna just let this play. I'm not gonna stop it, and this will be the end of the video. Okay, so once again, to you, all you Israelite groups out there who can't see it at this point, you're not that stupid. You ain't stupid. You just, in my opinion, took the bag. Point blank, period. Because it's written all over society that this is where these elite bankers are taking this thing. So without any further ado, I'm going to play the video. Call Halal Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Lord will is edifying to the elect. Shalom. As you see here, former WEF global leader for tomorrow turned whistleblower, economist professor Richard Werner explains how, according to his sources, CBDCs will ultimately be held on small micro C-hips implanted under the skin. And universal basic income will be used to entice people into accepting this gross invasion of their freedom, privacy, and bodily autonomy. Okay, so here we have it. Now, the full interview, I'll place this link in the description box if you want to listen to the full interview. Lord will, I remember. Okay, it's right there, the YouTube. But here's the 3 minutes and 34 seconds that explains everything the apostles and elders of Great Millstone and all the men underneath have been teaching from day one.
The idea had been by central banks to introduce this, as we said, central bank digital currency. But have you ever seen an article or a video or, whatever description of what it actually looks like? I mean, with central bank paper money, we know what it looks like, right?
Yeah.
Bank digital currency, we know, and, we've used it ourselves. We know what it looks like. But what does central bank digital currency look like? You see? So they never talk about that because people won't actually like the looks of it.
Yeah.
Because it apparently looks, and several central banks apparently, as I heard from my sources, have already fully developed the final stage of CBDC. I mean, it comes in stages, initially likely through your mobile phone, but that's only an intermediate step. Mm. And the final stage is, it's small, and it's the size of a grain of rice. Now, why is that?
And that grain of rice is your entire wallet, or?
Yes, it's your digital ID, your wallet, can be your passport, your key. Now, of course, what we found with our debit cards or credit cards is they've already now moved to the system, RFID chips, RFID technology where you just wave the thing, contactless.
Yes.
That is sort of the conditioning us in this direction, that in the future you'll just wave your hand because you've got the microchip implant under your skin. And because and each step there's a rational reason, it's easier just to wave this, isn't it? It's much faster because we always have to wait in the queues as everyone types in their numbers and all that. So just wave it, it's quicker. But the next rationalization would be, but you can lose your card, somebody can steal your card. and then you're just waiving.
Yeah.
That's kind of risky. Well,
Yeah.
wouldn't it be nice if you couldn't lose it and nobody could steal it? But it's clear that that's it is almost a step too far for a lot of people, because it is a violation of human dignity to actually inject something like that under the skin. So that's where you need some more persuasion.
Yeah.
And it's interesting that this concept of universal basic income has been around for around a century, where everyone should get some kind of citizens, payment. But the billionaire elites have so far not liked that. But since 2015, they've all come out. I mean, all the big billionaires and World Economic Forum have come out. Oh, this is a good idea, universal basic income. Well, why suddenly now? Because now we have the technology for the microchip implant. And so in 2017, Bill Gates came out and said that universal basic income is a good idea, but it's too early to introduce it. Now, what was still missing? So we had the technology for the microchip implant, but what was missing was the digital ID hadn't been introduced. Now, this is where this whole COVID agenda had become very useful.